this is something. That's what the thing I want to talk about with you guys today on Valentine's Day. Hello and welcome to Faceless guy. I hope you enjoyed some nice time with your boyfriend or with your girlfriend. I will hopefully soon also call with my girlfriend. Um, and I ordered a cake for her in India. I hope it arrives soon. But anyway, the thing which I want to talk now about, with you guys. First and foremost, Trump is right now trying to get a ceasefire done or stop the war in Ukraine, which I think is wonderful and amazing. I like this very much. It was always terrible to obviously see how people get injured and displaced and killed, and yeah, it was also awful to be targeted just because I advocate for a ceasefire and for peace. And yeah, people think there's only those who unconditionally support Ukraine and hate Russia, and those who maybe don't like the Russian government, but don't mind the Russian people and the Russian country, the culture or whatever, and are in favor of peace. I mean, it felt sometimes like those opposite opinions were very much the only two opinions which were out there. Either way, I think Hasan Abi did a great job throughout the most of the war. And many people said he is far too much in favor of Russia. I think he was very fair the whole time. I could see myself in him very much, advocating obviously against an illegal invasion and the war, and supporting the people in a humanitarian way, but has a very clear opinion against NATO, against military support, against I think he was even okay with weapons delivery, which I was always absolutely against delivering any weapons. I was always saying, hey, humanitarian support, but no weapons at all. It's just completely immoral to produce weapons, to deliver weapons, and so yeah, it that's my pacifist point of view. Weapons shouldn't exist, and that's why I also don't want to deliver them. I would be the first to advocate also for obviously the to make it so that Germany has no army anymore. I'm German. Or if I would be French, I would be in favor of the French army to not longer exist. Or if I would be a citizen of a different country, whatever. And if my country would be attacked, I would just leave the country. Maybe I would hate leaving my country, or most likely. Maybe I would then also hate the country which attacks my country. Also makes kind of sense. But I would never fight in a war. So I don't know. I can't imagine any circumstances where I would fight in a war. My own life is too valuable to me. I don't throw it away just for my stupid country or for whatever other country. But either way, now it's time to end this war, and I support Trump in this. I don't know if he will really do so, but if he will do that, end the war, that's great. And here we are back again. I put the thing into English, the Wikipedia article. Moment, I have to check something. Okay, it was delivered. Moment. Yes, it has been delivered. So my girlfriend has now her cake. That's wonderful. I'm not sure if I record with her right now. If yes, then I cut this recording and I continue later. But yeah, it's good if the war in Ukraine ends. And maybe there are better ways to do so, or could be to do so, but Trump is at least trying to do something, and I'm not sure if he will be successful or if he will even pull this through, but if he would pull this through, it's definitely worth being celebrated for. Trump is demanding from that NATO countries spend 5% of their GDP on defense, a figure that the US does not reach either. Now Trump wants to disarmament talks with Russia and China, and it is talking about halving US defense spending, which would be great, by the way. I don't say this here in a way that I would criticize Trump for. If he but this article is basically about this. You can read it yourself if you want. I put the link in the description. But I don't put the original text. US President Donald Trump has outlined his idea for international cooperation with the superpowers Russia and China. One focus was on the area of defense. Trump proposes new talks on nuclear disarmament. His goal is to reduce defense spending in all three countries by half. Trump said in the White House that he could also imagine a three-way meeting with President Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping. This should take place when things have calmed down. The global political situation is currently very heated, Trump said, referring to the wars in Ukraine and the Middle East. And I have not read everything now, but and I'm not sure if I have the time now. But if Trump would disarmament, the nuclear disarmament, it's preposterously unlikely. But he would definitely deserve some prizes if he gets to a situation where there are no nuclear weapons in the world, which is obviously very unlikely. I just maybe I'm just dreaming right now, but hey, it's Valentine's Day, so there's room for dreams. At least today, a world without nukes. An end to the war in Ukraine. Halving military spending. Sounds all very amazing. Then again, he wants to annex or eventually military. He just said he couldn't rule out military means take Greenland, and also he's also in favor of ethnic displacing the Palestinian people from their homeland, which is also obviously unacceptable. So yeah, who knows what really happened? But it sounds definitely good. Not the displacement and not the taking of Greenland, obviously, but halving the military spending from those three countries. And nuclear disarmament. Just imagine no nuclear weapons in the world. True security. I heard people in Hassan Abi's chat earlier when I watched one of his videos complaining and saying, hey, this would not make the world more secure, and I guess those are just idiots, or they were memeing, but obviously it would make the world far more secure if there are no nuclear weapons. The threat of nuclear weapons or the advantages that say from equally destruction on both sides, because Russia and the US both have nukes, is only a very fragile piece. But if we would have no nuclear weapons, and of course there could still be wars, but at least no devastating destruction which nukes can bring, and if we could really get to the point where when there are no nukes in the world, and I think the best way to go forward with this is starting with the most countries with the most nukes, like Russia and the US, reducing their stock, and then slowly getting to the points where then there are all three countries with the next most nukes, like maybe China or France, and then all three of them reduce their nuclear stock, and so on until at the end of the day, every country which has nuclear weapons destroys together the last remaining nuclear weapons. So they still have the deterrence, and they just reduce it equally at the same time, Piece for piece. But yeah, unlikely. Most people would not want to give up the nukes, but a, a world without nukes would be definitely far more secure. Um, uh, and I am also very sure that Trump is not going to do so. But yeah, today I can dream, and tomorrow I am a pessimistic again. Thanks for watching, and see you the next time. Subscribe to Faceless, guys. Thanks for watching.